What's up, guys? This is Chinese Black with another video, and this video is about Holly Robinson. So before I start, let me say this, please. I want to thank the two gentlemen who donated to my Cash App. That means a lot to me. That is soothing to my soul. That means you respect my content and you know it's the truth, okay? I'm not out here just making videos for likes and views and donations, baby. I've been doing this, okay? I don't charge when I do videos because the deception is too deep. So deep, you can't sweep that shit under the rug. It needs to be out and about, okay? Now, one more thing. This world is based on deception and lies. The Bible tells you that. Their Bible tells you that in the beginning, Eve was deceived. Okay? Deceived by Satan, who seduced her in the disguise of a serpent. So I'm going to put myself in Eve's place for a minute. I was deceived by Holly Robinson, who disguised himself as a woman when it's really a man. Let's read that. Eve was deceived because Satan seduced her in the disguise of a serpent. Adam was convinced by the person he knew and loved. He may have thought all was lost anyway, disbelief and distrust of God. Either way, the result was disobedience to God. Okay. They're telling you right there that this world is based off lies and deception, okay? And Satan, the serpent, runs this world. All of those celebrities are serpents. They're in disguise as the opposite sex. Yes, yes, okay? You get it? I hope so. It doesn't get no clearer than that. The title, the United States, is a lie. It's nothing united about the states, boo-boo. Everything is divided and division, okay? Now, let's go. Once again, I'm Eve. I was deceived by Holly Robinson, who was disguised as a woman and is really a man. Well, prove it, CB. Will do, boo. By the what? The bones, the anatomy, and sexual characteristics of male and female. Let's go to those photos, boo. Yeah, they don't want you to ever find those photos, but I got them. And I will never reveal my sources where I get them from. Why? So they can find it and take the website down? I don't think so. Oh. And you chicken head bitches who come on my channel talking about misinformation, no, boo-boo. The only misinformation is that TV and those powder-faced motherfuckers who be on that TV telling you some bullshit and you listen. I'm telling you to do your research, do your homework, and you will find out that CB has been telling the truth all this time, okay? If you think that it's misinformation on my content, then kick rocks. Okay, so Pete, in Genesis 3, the serpent identified as Satan deceived Eve by questioning and contradicting God's command regarding the tree of knowledge. By promising they would not die but instead be like God, the crafty serpent persuaded Eve to eat the forbidden fruit, causing her to doubt God's word. I'm God. I'm good, not evil. I'm exposing the industry. I'm showing you the deception. But you guys are doubting me. Okay, you're going against my word. You're going against God's word. Okay? God is within me. I'm God. I'm a good person. And I'm trying to show you the deception of the industry, and you're doubting me. Same thing here. I'm a good person. I'm not here to deceive you. You understand that? Okay, what is deception? Deception is the act of intentionally misleading, lying, or hiding the truth to make someone believe something false. It is a trick or dishonest behavior designed to make others accept a falsehood as reality. It can include lying, omitting important information, or creating what? Illusions. The key aspects of deception, the purpose is, the main goal is to trick, swindle, or mislead someone. Methods: using lies, fakes, cover up, or omitting facts. Okay, like I said, boo boo, I'm as real as they come. I don't even wear fake hair. That's how real I am, boo boo. Okay, period. Okay, you guys, look. That's Holly Robinson, born a boy. And if people want to donate to People Cash App for exposing this truth, let them. Stop hating. Hell, this shit ain't easy. All your ass is doing is just sitting up there listening. We're the ones who doing the work, putting shit together, researching here, researching there, back hurt, eyeballs hurt, staying up all motherfucking night, creating a video for you. Shit. So if people who eyes are open and is grateful, let them show their gratitude, boo. Anyway, okay, so look, y'all, my peeps, look, that's a boy. Look at it carefully. Boy. Y'all look at Holly Robinson. That's a boy, y'all. Nobody playing up here. Holly Robinson Pete. Okay? Holly Robinson Pete. This is a boy right there. And that's his brother, as they say. Look, it's a boy. Look at it carefully. And got him on pink. So my boy Anthony, he uploaded this Naomi Campbell, my boy Main One, put in celebrity females who be wearing suits. Gave me an idea. All of those motherfuckers who be wearing male suits are really males, and all of those motherfuckers who be wearing dresses are really females. We broke the industry system. And I'm going to do a video on it. Holly Robinson Pete right there, born a boy, okay? Out fucking rages. Got this boy with an ugly ass Raggedy Ann doll. So this is on Holly Robinson's Instagram. A lot of those motherfuckers have this on their Instagram. You see the female symbol, okay? 92% Women's Day. You think they're talking about us? The real deal? The real women? Who's born with a vagina? Who was born a woman? You think they're talking about us? No, boo-boo. They're talking about transgender women. Women's Day. This is a transgender woman. This is a man right here. So they're not talking about us. Peep. So look, International Women's Day, celebrated on March 8th, is increasingly recognized as a day to honor all women, including transgender women. So they want to make it seem like they're talking about us. So they're going to put all women and then include transgender women. No, boo-boo. They're talking about transgender women. Okay? They're trying to replace the real women. Put us on the back burner and uplift these motherfuckers who have been on the world stage forever portraying women. And you motherfucking women want to come on my channel and sweat me, dumbass? When these motherfuckers is trying to replace us and put us on the back burner, make us look bad, walking around this motherfucker wearing moon bumps, pretending that they're pregnant, mocking our childbirth, mocking us as women, making it seem like we don't do nothing but bend over, twerk, and fuck, and get pregnant, and nothing else, just nothing, like we're just nothing. That's all we're about. International Women's Day, celebrated on March 8th, is increasingly recognized as a day to honor transgender women. All women, get the fuck out of here. They're not talking about us. As part of a push for intersectional gender justice. This connection emphasizes that the struggle for equality is shared, with trans women having played historic roles in feminists. You see? So when you see these motherfuckers talking about feminists, you already know what's up. They're not the real deal. Feminist and LGBTQ, QRS, TUV, WXYZ community liberation movements. These are men. At the end of the day, they are not women. Why would you try and take a man, dress it up, give it a term, and try to put it in the same category as a woman? Where they do that at? Only in a fucked up ass world. Key aspects of this connection include inclusion in womanhood. Advocacy groups emphasize that trans women are women. Okay. Where? You can't change the soul. You can't do that. It's not that easy, boo-boo. Transgender women are not women. They are men. Okay? They are men. They're not assigned at birth. They were born men, and they will stay that way till the day they die. Now, I'm going to keep it real. Transgender women are not women. They are not women. They are not women. They are men. They are men. They are men with a male reproductive system. They eat like niggas. They are aggressive like niggas. And they are men. Period. Point blank. Now, what I want you to see is this Baphomet. This is the real transgender goat god Baphomet that they worship. This is their god. And as you can see, it's two genders in one. You see the female breast and you see the male phallus with the serpent around it, with the goat legs crossed, okay? Now, this is who they pay homage to, okay? Now, what I want you to pay attention to is Mr. Halle Berry right here. Paying homage. Yeah. Don't mistake it for anything else. Hand down, hand down. This arm up with the cross of the legs. With the crossing of the legs. Similar? Yeah. CB, did you get it? Yeah, I got him. Paying homage to the goat Baphomet, baby. Because this is what he is. Back in the day, we was breaking these motherfuckers down by the anatomy, the bones, and sexual characteristics of male and female. And motherfuckers used to doubt us. And I used to say, well, damn. Do their penis have to fall out and be shown for you to get it? And yet, years later, we see Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, Lady Gaga, all of them. Chrisean Rock, Baphomets. Y'all look at Holly Robinson, y'all. That's a boy. That's so evil. They're born into this shit. It's normal for them. And that's the so-called mother right there. They're all in on it. Flipped this boy's gender. They go against nature, baby. They go against nature. Nature is beautiful. Nature is honest. Nature is real. Anything that's dishonest, fake, phony, they're with it. Fake ass family. Look at Holly Robinson and his husband. He might be a fucking woman. Shit. Ugh, they are disgusting. The mockery is just outrageous to me. The mockery and the hatred of women is just mind-boggling to me. Wow. Look good to be a 90-year-old. I don't know what it is, but it's 90 years old. It looks good to be 90. I'll give you that. And look, they got a rainbow cake, y'all. Wow. A rainbow cake. Letting you know what's up. You see the rainbow cake? Look. You see the rainbow cake? Wow. Why you think they got the rainbow cake, y'all? Listen, everything is symbolic when it comes to those motherfuckers. Rainbow color cake meaning. A rainbow color cake is a brightly colored, multi-layered dessert designed for celebrations, often symbolizing joy, inclusivity, and LGBTQ pride, baby. It typically features several differently colored sponge layers, often but not always the same flavor, with frosting highlighting the vibrant interior. Let me shut up. No, this LGBTQ bullshit is just fucking up the world. Okay, it is. It's an inverted world, and it was called the New World Order, where they are inverting the masses and the children as normal. And as long as you accept this shit as normal, it's going to continue to be birthed and flourish, because no one is standing up and saying that this is just wrong. Period. And then they bring the children into it, and they're forcing it down the people's throat every day, all day. That's all the fuck you see on social media, in commercials. I mean, goddamn. Everybody isn't down and don't want to see that shit. Then they use the celebrities to push the shit. Look at the earrings, the butterfly earrings. Another symbolism. Big face ass. You see the butterfly earrings? Symbolism. Again, for what? Transformation. All right, you see the butterfly earrings in the ear. Okay? The butterfly symbolizes the transgender community primarily through metamorphosis, the transformative journey from caterpillar to butterfly, representing what? A transition from a false, assigned identity to a true, authentic self. Wow! Really? So they're basically saying that the sex you were born as is false, and the false sex that you are portraying now is the real self. Isn't that a bitch? And they got people believing that shit. Now I know for a fact your mental is fucked up. It is so low, it's as low as the fucking curb. Can you come back from it? I don't know. But this right here is a crock of bullshit. Wow. Wow. Fucking wow.
I was like, where's the nepotism? I'm like, well, why can't I get on? And then he finally, because I begged and pleaded, he let me on. I had one line. I was supposed to say hi. Hi. I was supposed to say hi, Gordon, but what I keep saying, hi, Daddy. Because I was salty, right?
And Jennifer Hood, J Hood, is another one.
because there was this other little girl on the show acting like he was her daddy. Anyway, as you can see, it's 50 years later. I'm still bitter.
And you feel
but I hold a grudge, as you see. But yeah, so that was really great to have.
Look at this photo of him and Michael Jackson. This is Holly Robinson Peete from 21 Jump Street, who was born a man, a part of the Hollywood deception.
Have him be Gordon. So iconic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet? Did you get to meet any celebrities while you were
Yeah,
here?
so he was a big celebrity back in then, and in the 70s, we found out that one group of celebrities that wanted to meet him was the Jackson 5. Now, when I tell y'all, I was so...
Look, y'all. Look at Holly Robinson right there with Michael Jackson. Let me get a close-up and find the photo. Hold on. Look. That's Michael Jackson, Michaela, and this is Holly Robinson, who was born a boy. And this is the movie Jackson 5, where Holly Robinson played Diana Ross. See, this is the biggest agenda, the transgender agenda, okay? See? They're always going to come out and say some shit about gay, LGBTQ, period. The daughter comes out as gay. Are you surprised? I'm not. Well, looky, look at them feeding a goat. It would be a goat that they're feeding. It would be a goat. That's their God. Look at them feeding the goat. Look at this little boy right here feeding the goat. The baby goat. Because that's what he is. Got that little boy on the dress right here. Out fucking rages. Wow. Wow. A straight goat. Wow. Or just looking at a little baby goat. Yeah. Told you. That's his God. That's what he is. That's why in the beginning of my video, when I showed you that pose he was doing, he's representing the Baphomet, the transgender goat god that they all worship. Sesame Street connection to the transgender community. Sesame Street has a long history of LGBTQ representation, including the introduction of characters like Bert and Ernie, who have been gay icons for many years. The show has also featured LGBTQ themes and guest appearances, such as the introduction of the gay couple Frank and Dave in a 2021 Family Day episode. Sesame Street has consistently shown community care, respect for differences, and learning from one another, which has been a core message since its debut in 1969. The show has also included segments spotlighting real-life children with same-sex parents and welcome openly LGBTQ guests over the years. And this is Sesame Street. Why would you introduce this shit to children? What?